Are you truly focused or are you making excuses? Are you putting distractions in your life on purpose or in front of you just to say you busy? Or are you actually being productive when it comes to your own life journey and fulfillment? You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Extra T, on the Extra T Podcast Show, and I'm back with another message. Good morning, friend. What it do? What's up? What's cracking, lacking? So, friend, I ain't gonna lie. I'm learning that we always trying to think what's the right thing to do in life, and the right thing to do in life is whatever make you happy. That's what's the right thing to do in life. And when I say whatever make you happy, I ain't talking about, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes some of the things that we do in life ain't for us. I mean, sometimes we do this wrong. We do the things in life that hurt us more than they do bring us joy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something like this, friend. I learned that one thing about us as people, we hurt us the most. We hurt ourselves. And I'm not saying like nobody else get to blame, yeah, but we keep ourselves in stuck situations. We keep ourselves in comfortable situations just because it's comfortable. One thing I learned is people, we do not like change. And life gonna bring changes. Life is, man, it's so crazy because I had a friend girl, right? She was just like, she said, cause me and her was talk, we used to talk real deep or whatever. And baby, my sometimes my them conversation we used to talk about my sometimes lead to crying. It ain't nothing personal about what a mother going through. Sometimes it was, but it be mostly about, you know what I'm saying, about just how deep life is, right? And I almost forgot the reason why I was so passionate about life. And the reason I was passionate about life was people and the different things life brings. Because life is more deeper than what we think it is, friend. It's way more deeper, but we only explore certain parts of it because that's what we comfortable with. For you wondering, you over there sitting around, not everybody, but I'm just saying for the ones that do, right? You sitting over there mad at little Ran or mad at little I'm gonna say little Steven or Stefan or Sarah, cause they made it out the hood or they made it out of whatever y'all was it, right? And they actually went to go chase their dreams, even if you deemed them as, you know, they going back stuff crazy. Sometimes you gotta look like you going plum D crazy just to find a fulfillment back into your life, friend. Sometimes you got to take a deep dive within inside of yourself and deep and dive in the past. And sometimes go down memory lane and see, okay, now it's time for me to use my life as my pain or my past as a guidebook. Where I went wrong at the last time, so I know not to go wrong this time. And not me being so focused on not going wrong, but I know better this time. When you actually get out of your feelings, you actually learn that, baby, you're not the same person no more. You're not the same person that you once were whenever you experience that pain. And if you are, friend, I mean, because you ain't got out of your own way yet. You know better now, friend. You know better. It was a girl, she was like, guys coming in to, fix your nervous system. I was like, dang, I ain't even think. Because when you go through so much trauma, your nervous system be messed up. And they say sound healing, Reiki, all this stuff is demonic. Well, baby. Well, just call me demonic then. Whatever to make my body or my soul feel comfortable while my life going through changes, because life gonna come through these changes, friend. Either you like it or not. You gonna get them changes regardless. And your little old pride ain't gonna stop it. Your little ego ain't gonna stop it. It's still gonna come. If it's meant to change, it's gonna change. You can't prevent change sometimes, friend. And sometimes the reason why you miserable is because you're not allowing yourself to change. You're not welcoming change in. Because it gonna come regardless. Even in a good way or a bad way. My Steve Harvey said, pain changes things. Pain changes things. What do it change, friend? Pain changes things. What do it change? For one, it changes the way you look at life. It take you out of that fairy tale part of life. Because if you want to live a fairy tale, you create one. Not just mentally, but physically. It's a lot of us say we want this and we want this in life, and we always talking about what we don't like in life. And I'm going to speak my man what I don't like about life. And I learned you don't need other people to fulfill that sometimes. Sometimes you got to start it off. Everybody ain't meant to see the vision. You was the one blessed with it. God will send you people. The divine will send you people that will help you co-create with it. But you gotta be determined first. You sitting around waiting on it just to fall in your lap, friend, and it ain't. You over here thinking about it's supposed to be a special way to live life, and it ain't. You supposed to live life. What I say in the Bible, friend. And look, like I told you, like live your life as a kid. Kids don't care. Kids don't care. That's why they easy to manipulate, which it sucks. But and that's what a lot of us, we was easy to manipulate in the beginning. Okay, so now you know better. Now what you gonna do about it? You know not to repeat that same pattern. You know to speak up next time. Don't sit around and just wait on. That's passive aggressive junk is the worst thing we can do, friend. Speak about your feeling. We don't want to look vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? When you don't like or you don't want to look lame, so you don't want to set a boundary. It's okay to have boundaries. If a person really love you, they gonna respect your boundaries. I respect boundaries, but I gotta know what they are first. You get what I'm saying? And I realize a lot of times we don't tell people what it is. Man, you ought to see how I cussed my brother out just for eating a piece of my corn. I ain't know I turned to a God. I would turn to a Godzilla because for one, I was already, I already got a lot on my shoulders. I had a lot on my shoulders because me being in my own way, me being in my own head, me being the stubborn tail, right? But I'm human too, you know what I'm saying? But didn't know that it was almost, how women, my girl is, it's that time of the month, right? And I'm looking at soon I got done roasting him. Here come the app telling me it's coming in 2 days. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Even though my family can get on your nerves sometimes, your siblings can get on your nerves, but I still love my brother. But he pissed me off going there and getting my corn, and I love seafood, and it was on the corn I had. And you went up there putting your little greasy hands on my stuff without asking. He knew better than that. But I shout out. But I tell you, I had to tell him, when you touch something, ask for it. I had to set that boundary. People don't read minds, friend. And I used to think, I had to realize that people don't read minds. We so busy trying to be too cool for school that we ain't setting that boundary. But if that bothers you, and that's a breaking point, if you mention it, that it's a boundary and they overstep it, that mean it ain't for you. Right? But life is meant to be lived, not just meant to be survived. You over here so focused on what your purpose is. And sometimes your purpose is just to live life and learn and bring joy to the world. Because they got enough drama. They got enough chaos. They got enough disappointment. They got enough of that. What can you bring different? What makes you so different? Because we waiting on it. And when I tell you that, I mean that with love. I'm waiting on to see what you got to bring to the world. Because that's what life is. That's what living life is about. You are creators. Everybody walking this planet is a creator. Everybody walking this planet is unique and different. We have no reason to be jealous of nobody else. I don't care if they thicker. That's just their art. That's their art piece. You are a piece of art, friend. Ain't no such thing as being ugly and unattractive. You just ain't chose your right aesthetic yet. Ain't no such thing as a bad life. It's just because you sin in your own blood, you can make your life. Man, you done seen people turn rags to riches, man. You seen people turn, man, they be in the struggle, man. That's one thing I love about black people. And then hear me out when I say this, friend. I want to just give you your flowers, baby. Black people are the most creative people in the world to me. And I'm not saying that to be over other races, because let me tell you something, friend. Because I don't care about none. Like, one thing about me, I'm true to who I am to the core, right? As in, I love people for people. You get what I'm saying? And if you are a creative person, you are a creative person. But let me give you your flowers, because y'all don't give yourself your flowers enough. People don't give you your flowers enough, and even the people around you don't give you your flowers enough. You are so creative, baby. I done sat there and seen so many. I remember once upon a time I had nothing but creative friends. Every last one of them knew how to do things. And they all were scared to put themselves out there. Ain't no reason for a black person to be broke. It ain't no such thing that you ain't good enough. You just ain't found your passion yet. And the reason why you ain't found your passion yet is because you too busy sitting in your comfort zone. Your fulfillment ain't in your comfort zone. Growth and comfort don't sit in the same room, friend. When I tell you every last helper had a damn gift, I'm just like, baby, black. And when I watch movies, even I know they movies, black people are so creative. Y'all know how to turn something so little to something so big. You could turn something ugly to something so so beautiful. And that's what I love about life. And I might look gullible, but I be excited to see that because I love to cheer other people on. I love to see other people living in their element because it don't cost me nothing to give you your flowers. I used to be shy to tell people, I like your hair. Okay, girl, you cute. You pretty. Because I didn't want to look like a groupie. But I learned if you look at me as a groupie friend, that's just your mindset. But that's somebody else giving you your flowers. That's somebody else giving you what you're supposed to already get. This world got enough jealousy. It got enough chaos. It got enough hate. Now it's time to bring the love, and it's not because I want to be something I'm not. That's just who I am at the core, friend. I was just always too in my ego to do it. I'm going to tell you, friend, your nails is cute. Okay, that cologne smell good. You never know. The little things can put a smile on somebody's face. So yeah, I'm going to look friendly. That's why I tell you, I'm not for any man. I'm not just for no any man because I'm going to uplift my brothers and my sisters. And sometimes I might be smiling. It might look like I'm flirting, but I'm just uplifting a brother. I'm uplifting a sister because it don't cost me nothing. I earn my respect. I don't got to manipulate. I do that because that's who I am, friend. That's who I am. It don't cost me nothing to compliment my sisters and my brothers. And just because you winning today don't mean it stopped my shine. Your money ain't got nothing to do with me, so I'm still going to clap for you. You get what I'm saying? My only thing that I ask you is you notice that I'm clapping for you. And notice that's a privilege, not an entitlement. You got to notice the ones that's genuinely there. And the ones that don't want nothing from you. You get what I'm saying? And I had to learn that myself. Sometimes you got to go down a rabbit hole, or you got to go down a path by yourself so you can know what real love is and what's really for you and what's not. I could kick around and pout about, I ain't have no real friend. I ain't had real love, and I did. I had people that genuinely support me and still do. And I'm sorry if I didn't see you, friend. I'm sorry if I don't see you. Life happens, friend. But I'm learning it's the thought that count. And when I say that, I'm talking about from the bottom of my heart. I'm talking about when you genuine. When people don't gotta be there for you, but they genuinely want to see you win. They genuinely believe in you, so that's why they help you bring their vision in. They love you for even if you're not easy to love, they still love you. But that don't mean you make it hard for them to love you. Oh, that's why you got two hands for no. The reason why they there, it ain't because they just want to put up with your junk. It's because they love you. Remember that. Because when you fumble it, now you getting things that don't align with you. Now you getting things and people that don't fool with you. Because you done took advantage of the ones that did. Life is here to be lived, friend. It's just waiting on you to pick up the game. And I ain't gonna lie, I spent so much time trying to learn life. But I realized I'm over trying to learn it. But it gonna unravel on its own. Every level you get new tools for the next level. You always got the tools, friend. You wouldn't get it if it wasn't for you. Friend, I'm just ready for my friends to live again. I'm so ready to see my people genuinely happy. And a lot of y'all, you feel like that ain't even a such thing. I'm tired of being around sadness. I'm tired of being around anger. Because I can feel it, even if you're not saying it. I don't want to settle in life, friend. So I don't need nobody being jealous of what I'm going after because you choose to settle. This chapter is we want people in our life that's genuinely happy for us. And God gonna reveal it if they ain't. You will feel it in your spirits. Even sometimes it could be your favorite person that season. Yeah, they was with you in the last season, but maybe they can't come with you this season. Sometimes your happiness takes sacrifices that ain't gonna make sense to other people or the outside world, but it's for you. Okay, don't fumble your happiness trying to be understood or trying to understand things that ain't meant to be understood right now. Live your life, baby. Have fun, and remember, bitch, you did a good job. Bitch, you did a good job. I love you, friend, and I'm gonna talk to you later.